Well, hello, I'm Honorman H.O. the man, and welcome to my second interview on the Let's Interview series I'm starting. And my first episode last time was with Lydia, because I couldn't remember her name. She's not going to kill me with that. I didn't have to look up what her name was. But today I have it all the way from Texas. Texas Rose herself, Lady.
Lady Metal Daddle. Yeah.
Lady
Sorry.
Metal D.
You were taking too long, and I really wanted to say, this is it, just in case you forgot mine too.
No, no, no. I always forget yours. I always call you for some reason Det when I'm talking to Lydia because of that anime. I'm just stuck.
Yeah. Yes. It was actually a comic book and then made into an anime.
Oh. Um. Oh, have you been checking out? This is completely off the topic. Have you checked out my 20 questions with my Roy Johnson?
I started to, and then I stopped. I don't. I forget that I can just play it and then do other things. For instance, clean my room. I never think of that. I think, oh, my back hurts. I can't sit next to the computer that long. I just now, I just now thought of it. I can listen to these things without sitting at my uncomfortable computer.
Yeah.
So I am going to start doing that as of today.
Good. Good. Yeah. Do things. I'm always doing things. Uh, so this is a new series I've started. My second interview, Lady Metal D. She was also the first person I did 20 questions with. Check that in some playlists, and they were very fun to do.
I don't recommend that.
I had great fun, and Roy Johnson is having. Oh, he came in with so much power, going, "I'm gonna beat you," and I just. Well, you can check that out for yourself.
I will.
So, really, I only have a few questions. I rob a lot of them from the inside the actor studio. My last few questions are all from inside the actor studio. And so, Lady Metal D, where did your YouTube name come from?
My gamer tag on Xbox Live. I was upset because someone took Lady Metal, and apparently someone takes Lady Metal everywhere. So I slapped a D on it.
Should always throw a D, like uh, Vampire D Bloodlust. The D
Yeah.
makes that movie. The double D's make that movie.
Always throwing a D.
Throw in a D. So Lydia's story is so much longer, and my story, if I ever do one of these for myself, is gonna be so much shorter. So it was just because there's always a Metal D somewhere.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
When I find her, I am going to ask her, why? What do you use it for?
are you
I need
are you
that.
saying you're more metal than her?
No, I thought, who is this? Are they still on live? Now I like the D, which makes me upset because when I was getting made fun of it for a lot, but I like it now. So when I did my Twitch name, I put Lady Metal X, and I can't change it.
Uh,
I
just
can't
to
change it.
confuse
So
all of your fans when you're doing the live. Oh, we're doing live Twitch tomorrow night. They just cannot find you anywhere. Where are you?
I I had so much fun on Twitch, but I would drink a whole lot, and the next day I wouldn't know what I would say, and people would say, I can't believe you said that. So
Uh,
I'm thinking, what did I say? Oh my gosh, what did I say or do?
you're on Steam, aren't you?
No.
Are you not?
Yeah, well, yeah, now I am. Yeah, now I am.
What's your name on Steam? Hopefully it's.
It's Lady Metal D.
I am looking through my friends and I cannot see you.
It's fairly new, and the first people I added were my friends that I knew that used Steam,
Oh, are we not friends?
friends
Are
that
we
I
not
know.
friends on Steam?
No,
Oh, okay.
no one,
Okay,
yeah.
that's why I couldn't find you. True, my friends was like, oh, I'm sure we were friends.
I have four friends.
Oh, nice.
They're all friends from real life that don't play consoles. I have one friend that actually is a console gamer. The rest are not. So I came over to the dark side. They convinced me to, and we played really stupid games that I didn't like.
Well, yeah, well, PC games are the best, though. I'm not just saying that because I do a majority of PC games.
I have to use a controller, and every game they promised you can use a controller with this, I couldn't. And they were playing this one game that I could use the controller, but I could only use it to crotch. That's all I could do. The only thing my controller would do is crotch. So I'm sitting there crotching, and I don't understand this WAS whatever. And so they booted me really, really fast.
Just get an Xbox controller.
That's what I was using.
Oh, well, all the games I use, oh, well, all the games I use, I either had to get a program to map the keys to the keyboard, from the keyboard to a controller, what is a pain in the ass.
The other thing that was boring is they do the push to talk, or it's called hot miking, and it was so boring. I said, not everybody talk at once. This is supposed to be funny. We're supposed to be telling people to eat a bowl of, and you're stupid, and stuff like that. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're friends, and that's what we do in life. But it was extremely boring.
Sure it was. Doesn't even sound exciting.
No, it wasn't at all. And then I did something really embarrassing at a party where one of, two of my friends were there. So I haven't got on there because I haven't been ready to be like, uh, yeah, I had a mental breakdown and I'm sorry. So that's another thing.
Yeah, because mental breakdowns are always great things. Oh
Embarrassing?
yeah,
Yes.
well we won't talk about them here for
Yeah.
many
Because it was embarrassing,
many
yes.
reasons. But you're open about it. That's the first step.
Oh, yeah. People know that I'm crazy sometimes, go off the deep end. My rage quit videos are not staged at all. Some of them are completely cut because they're so bad.
The one with you and Alice in Wonderland, and you just can't make the jump. I love that video. I watched that, and I was just like, I remember this bit in this game. It's a nightmare to get the timing right.
It is terrible, and I cut so much from that. So much.
So my second question, Lady Metal D, what made you become a YouTuber, and especially in the gaming genre?
Because I always wanted to. I yelled at my TV anyways. My dogs would look at me and think, what is she yelling at? I constantly talk, no matter what. And I would watch other Let's Players, and they would drive me insane and have so many subscribers, and they were extremely boring. And they played Gary's Mod in Minecraft, and I think I would really enjoy this, whether I had any subscribers or not. That this is something that I would enjoy, and I started, and I really enjoy it.
Well, yeah, that's a good reason to do anything. In fairness,
And I really yelled constantly. I have a strong hate for Laura Croft. And when I finally played the newest Tomb Raider, I don't remember which one it was,
It's just called
I
Tomb
had
Raider.
a I had a conversation with her, a one-sided conversation with her of how stupid she was and how none of this makes sense and how can you just pull something out of your body but we fall 3 inches and we die.
I really like that game.
Makes
I
no
really like
sense.
that game. In fairness, it's a game I'm doing a let's play of. I paused because I was doing it with my friend, and he got a job. He sold out and got a job.
Oh man.
So I'll probably during summer, because me and Lydia have Portal 2 coming out soon,
Oh,
promoting the crap out of my own stuff.
fun, fun, fun. I've done that twice, and the second time I went
The game, or
co-op. I forgot everything. Yeah, the
I
game.
am I'm enjoying playing Portal 2. We're not finished recording, and there's been so many problems with the recording already. It's hilarious. But I think that's going to just be my main summer let's play. I don't really want to do anything else, but that'd be my main new one, and I'll just probably finish off a lot of games we started last year.
I'm working on Borderlands, the pre-sequel right now, with the storyline.
Good, good. Yeah, keep on keeping up. I'll keep on keeping. No, I don't like that. So, Lady Metal D, is there anything you've started to breach out into semi vlogs or like I'd call it team pop vlogs? We know you're building up and you're building up and you just had to explode everything in one burst.
Well,
That's
they're gonna
that's
be.
what I kind of get when I've watched because you've only done two so far, right?
I did one where I took it to a party, and the other one where I took it to my brother's show. I just got a GoPro, and I plan on taking it on adventures, trying to interview people that come out of GameStop and seeing what I could get them to do. It will be mostly age restricted. I'm not going to go into some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about.
Well,
I am going to
no
try to do
spoilers, no
podcast.
spoilers.
Yes, it's going to be, it might make some people uncomfortable, but it's uncensored, completely uncensored. But I checked all the rules about what I can say as long as I don't show anything. And I can say anything as long as it's not illegal.
Yeah, I found that because I foolishly probably the only person when I signed up to the Google because I'm a membership. I have a partnership with Google. Um, when I signed up for that, there's a huge booklet you had to go through, right? YouTube partner, that's what it's called. And I can't swear. I could lose my partnership if I swear. Yeah,
Really,
fuck me.
I
It's not gonna stop
I
me.
have to cut I have to cut a lot of things out of my videos because it gets a little bit too lewd, maybe suggestive. So I'm going to put the videos that go a little bit overboard into that category too,
Would you?
because it's just uncensored.
Yeah, I don't like self-censors. I think it's kind of it's horrible self-censoring yourself. Would you not just have like sound effects when you curse? Like in Ireland, well, England used to show. Do you remember the show The Osbournes? What was
Yes.
that show called? Is it called We Are the Osbournes or just Osbournes?
I do not remember.
Huh. Well, if it was because in our in the British Isles, let's make it easier, Ireland and England. Once it's past 9 o'clock, watershed, they can curse on TV. And I don't know what way it works in America, or what point you can start cursing on TV. So they used to show the Osbournes during the day, and every time they'd curse or every time they'd use a different word, it'd be a different dog barking. So like, so fuck would be like a I don't know Jack Russell barking, and your dick would be a Doberman. So they did kind of funny things with the cursing. That show had a
Yeah.
lot of animal sounds.
I would have a lot of barking, and then when I went into other subjects that are going to be of mature subject matter, but in a humorous way, um, maybe even a educational way.
Are
Um,
we are,
yes,
are we
because
gonna have Lady Death, Birds and Bees?
yes, let's say I have friends that ask me for advice on a certain subject sometimes, and I don't know if I just walk around looking like the kinkiest person in the world or what, but I've been asked advice, so
Well, you, you
here's
you
my
don't have
advice.
to
Quit
censor
asking me.
yourself on my channel. I do not care what you say.
I don't know. It could get pretty bad.
No, I'll decide in editing.
One of the next ones I'm going to do is going to be all about anal bleaching, anal and vaginal bleaching.
You shouldn't be laughing at that. You gotta.
Um, why not to get semen wet?
You remember having that conversation with Lydia there? Are you saying something like that, and me, the only lad in conversation, going,
It's true though. Everybody knows it's
and
true.
you and Lydia just bursting yourselves laughing. You're going, I don't, I don't like this bit. So,
Yeah, so I will explain reasons why you shouldn't and reasons to get cleaned off nicely.
uh, well,
See, so that's the kind of subject matter that is going to be in Lady Uncensored.
it's nice. Yeah. Once you know the rules, you can get around talking about that.
Oh yeah, you could talk about it. I could talk about fuzzies and pony play and all the weird
But
things
if
that people.
But you can't show images. But
I can't show
could you
images. I
show
can show,
educational images though?
yes, but with lewd language, then it's not really educational. It would be, it wouldn't be that way. So I wouldn't be able to show images. So with those, I would probably just do, I don't know, me talking.
Because I remember, I don't know if it's still legal legal anymore. But the only you could have, I don't know why we had this in Ireland. You could have on stage people having sex if it was part of a show, like the theatre.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's still the case, but I think that's a great loophole.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk about these documentaries that I watch, these short documentaries that are usually 4 to 30 minutes
Well,
long that you
then
you learn stuff
have
from.
you seen
Uh,
I got a documentary. I still have not watched it.
Okay, you're not getting what I meant by documentary. It's a code word for something
No, yeah,
else.
I got it. But I'm actually about to
Okay.
talk about a documentary I got the other day, and I still haven't watched it. And it was such a shit code word. What is it called? Um, Orgasm Inc. or something.
Hmm.
Because I found out they didn't realize this is getting so. This is gonna be the weirdest one I've done. They they didn't realize women had urges, right? So the men used to send uh, their wives to the doctors to get them sorted out, basically by the doctor.
That's that's true. I had mentioned that in the Alice Madness videos.
Did you?
Yes, I mentioned that
And that's
because
how you.
the hysteria mode, that's how it came by. When girls would go into hysteria, they'd go to the doctor and he'd put his fingers inside them and then they'd be okay.
That's
And it was a medical
and
process.
that's where the vibrator came from, because
Yeah.
doctors were getting cramped hands.
Yes, exactly. Getting cramped hands. I said that in that video too.
I'm sure I saw that on something else. That's brilliant.
Yeah, you probably have because I got my information. I knew it a long time ago, but when I read about the cramping hands, I that is that is so funny.
Yeah,
Poor
It must have been
doctors, what they had to go
packed.
through.
Packed. Oh, I love the idea
Because
we've come so far that they didn't even think women had urges. Like, it's brilliant. At the moment in Ireland, we're about to have a. It's about gay and gay and lesbian. I can't think of the LMBS. Gay and lesbians being
hmm
when they marry get full rights as a normal married couple and all this stuff, and they're about to have the vote in Ireland, and it's going really well. The Yes campaign is going very well for this to go through. It's going so well that people are going around ripping down no signs. I've only seen one no sign in all of Dublin so far. People have gone around ripping them down.
I imagine it's going to happen in everywhere,
Uh, but they,
most everywhere.
but I saw this Mrs. Brown, the guy from Mrs. Brown, excuse me, Mrs. Brown's boys going, it's great. There was one point women couldn't even vote. Now look at it. And that was only a couple of years
Yeah.
ago. So yeah, I hope shit like that comes from. Actually, I've went out and registered to vote. I'm so for this campaign. Freedom, democracy in action.
I want some gay male friends. I don't have any. I hear that they're great to have, that you gotta have a gay male friend, and I don't have any. So should I put an ad online that says, I want a gay male friend to talk to?
What is Texas? Cause you're in what part of Texas are you from? If you want to disclose that, you're
Mm.
not from Austin, Texas, are you?
Oh, fuck no. I hate Austin. I'm from the Houston
Ah,
area.
Houston, Texas. What is Texan? Texas is kind of. I don't know why I'm approaching on homo. Uh,
Politics. You're basically going into
yeah,
politics.
what is your politics? What's your countrymen's politics on gay and lesbians relationships?
Um, in Texas, I'm not really sure how it's going. I know a lesbian couple got married in Austin, but it was only for a little while. But they have big parades and things like that. But it's stuff you wouldn't want to take your children to because it is a little bit too half naked, and I can see where people would be uncomfortable going to these parades because it's not something you would want to take your children to. Not because of, well, not because of like people making out and stuff, but the costumes are little bit, yeah. You don't want to see some of the stuff. But there's a lot of events like that. So it's going pretty good. A lot of supporters.
Good.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it would be. I mean, not all the rallies are that bad and parades and celebrations, but there's plenty of them. And we even have a whole street downtown. We have plenty of areas for the gay and lesbian community, and they're not, people don't like bash them or anything.
Well,
It's, and then you got Austin. Then you got Austin. So I can't speak about other places, just the major places: Houston, Dallas, Austin.
sweet. That's good.
But around here, it's no big deal anymore.
Marriage equality. That's what the main thing about the it's marriage equality.
Yeah. The thing that gets me is where people think that you are being hateful because there's two people making out at the zoo. But I happened to be at the zoo last year, and there was some people that had to have been in their mid 30s, and you thought that they were just about to rip each other's clothes off. People are walking around with their hands over their kids' eyes. They're getting at
What
it
do you?
at the
Every
zoo.
time I go to the zoo, I just go and see the animals.
Yeah, well, these were some animals, all right.
But I don't. like every time, like, oh, you don't want to go to the zoo. You see people. When I've never seen that in the zoo, and hear so many people talk about when they go to the zoo and they see stuff like this.
Yeah, they sell beer at the zoo here. Usually it is the
Texas, you have
animals
your
that
own
are
fucking
getting it on.
problems.
No, beer at the zoo is awesome. And we could bring in our own food, ice chest with your own drinks and have picnics and stuff when so many other places require you to buy your food there and it's so expensive because I have been lazy and have been I am not going to pack a sack lunch and carry this ice chest around. I will just buy the food that they provide inside the zoo and then leave completely broke. And then I can't go across the park and go to the museum in IMAX like I had originally planned.
So I'll go to the questions now that I robbed. What is your favorite word?
Oh, cunt.
What?
Cunt.
There's a section for curse words.
I, I don't know. And people hate that word. And
I just
I
say
was thinking
bunt.
of my favorite words, and penis and cunt and fuck. Or why are those my favorite words?
You can only answer them questions, not I. Not I.
Balls.
Fair enough. What is your
Balls.
least favorite word?
Hmm. That's a tough one. There are some words that I don't like, but I just can't remember them right now.
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, diarrhea.
Fair enough.
I don't like the word diarrhea.
It doesn't sound pleasant at all.
So, yes, I don't like diarrhea.
The way this one is phrased is fantastic. What turns you on mentally?
Okay. Mentally, um,
Oh, the last time I got these were so much so much better put together than the way they have it here. Because
I'm
I
s-
refused to make a joke when Lydia was on. Just going, I can't make a joke about these things.
I I still not clear on the
What
question.
what turns you
What
on? What in life turns you on to be doing things? What motivates you is a better one.
um my childhood. I guess I want to be better than my family was, and I would like to break the cycle.
Nice, nice. Well, yeah, well that's good. What turns you off?
Hmm, that's a tough one too. There's a lot. I don't like being yelled at. That just makes me really sad all day. I can handle it sometimes, but sometimes I cannot handle being yelled at, and I will be. You yelled at me, and this is after me yelling for 30 minutes, just rah, 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 and I get yelled at back. You yelled at me.
Wow. What sound or noise do you love?
Oh, sound, noise. Hmm. Can I love, of course, heavy grinding guitar noises. So I can't think of any other noise. My ringtones, I love those noises.
Fair enough. What sound or noise do you hate?
Oh, of course, something scratching on a chalkboard. Uh, oh man, these are more difficult than I thought. my dog's running over my floor. It goes,
Is it a wooden floor? Love
yeah,
that sound.
and then scratching at the door. I can't stand that.
What is your favorite curse word?
This probably goes back to my one of my favorite words. Uh, fuck.
Fair enough. What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt? So with YouTube, we'll take it YouTube because I don't know why, because you're here because of YouTube. If you wanted to do anything else on YouTube besides LPing, what would you go about doing?
I don't know. Voice acting for certain things. I always want to do that, but I don't have the voice for it. I would like to be in videos of a show where I'm a black metal singer and oh, I got all these YouTube videos of me just being like, "Arr." But I don't have the voice for it.
What would what profession would you not like to do?
Oh gosh, there's so many. I wouldn't want to be a plumber. Pretty much anything in the construction field, I wouldn't want to be. I thought I could be an electrician one time, and I thought about it for a week, and then I said, no, I don't like being electrocuted, and it's really hot in Texas.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
It's very hot.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at Peter's gate? At the pearly
I
gates.
forgive
Sorry, the
you.
pearly gates.
I forgive you. The Bible was wrong on certain points, and it's okay that you were the way you were.
That's a good answer. And cause I've enjoyed. Surprisingly, it's only been half an hour.
Also, I want him to tell me that dragons are real, that they existed. They flew around and fucked shit up.
Well, you had to talk to the English. They slayed the last dragon. St. James's Day, I think it's called. In May, sometime in May. St. James's Day. And they don't even get the day off. Slayed the final dragon. What a dick.
Yep. Damn it.
Um, and before I end up, as this will always be my final question. Uh, how awesome is Kev?
Pretty awesome.
Well, I'd like to thank. Do you have any final questions before I end the episode up?
Um, yeah, see, that's why awesome, because what did you just say?
Do you have any final questions before I end up the episode?
No, not really.
Alright. So all of you, Jesus, English. Wow, amazing. You can all find Lady Metal D at her channel, Lady Metal D, the Terrible Gamer.
If you're brave enough.
She has a variety of games. Do you want to quickly plug your own style of Let's Plays?
Well, I've only been doing this for a year. I'm about to approach my year anniversary, so it has been a lot of drunk gameplay because I get drunk and I play games. So I call that professional drunk gaming. I just slapped the professional on it and I could call it PDG. I do rage quit videos. I have done a few. I haven't done. I've done one complete playthrough, and I'm working on another one.
Is it
I just
Swords of the Breaker?
sort of berserk. It was
Oh my god,
a yeah.
is that
It is the game, yes, and it's mainly cinematics.
oh
So
my god.
if you want to know the story, it is probably 75%
I should
cinematics.
actually watch that. Let's play then, because I loved Berserker.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it is so much cinematics that it's worth watching just for that, just to get another view of Guts.
Nice. Lady also, as we mentioned, starting these vloggy kind of things she's working at the moment. They're very good.
Yeah,
They're a nice window into her psyche.
yeah. I want to do like a post E3 party if I can afford it and interview all my friends that don't play games at all.
And well, I was about to ask future stuff, but it's pretty. I just saw
Yeah.
a party at Dick's house.
Yeah. That one didn't come out so good. I had to cut a lot out. But basically go around my friends and see what they have to say about me. Most of them have been pretty polite, and I can't believe it because if the camera wasn't on, they'd be like, "You're a fucking bitch,"
Eh,
but you're a good person, and
you
I love
also
you.
do some crocheting.
Yeah, I quit crocheting though because I got really sad.
Oh, crocheting's kind of awesome. I liked because I only found out your the thing from Mass Effect from one of the pictures I saw. I thought was a poster. You crocheted that. It
Yeah,
looks really welly done. It looks very professionally done.
and I do giveaways. I do a lot. I've done giveaways, but also instead of making a video that is a giveaway, which you would not believe how hard it is to get people to take your stuff. It really is. And so far, most of them have been international shipping,
It's
which
expensive.
I don't mind. Yeah, but I would say do contests, and you could see my past contests because I put them on there, so you'll get a feel for some of the contests I do. But there's other things that I don't put as contest. If I get a loot crate and say I have a Mega Man helmet and I don't want that Mega Man helmet, but I know a subscriber that does, I will contact them and say, "Are you comfortable with me sending you this? Because I know you're a fan." I did another one with Dead Rising 3. I had this really cool pen, but I don't play the game. I did one with the Aperture Lab. If you ever see that scarf, I had two of them. So I knew a subscriber and I contacted them. So instead of doing contests, I also, if I have something that I know somebody likes, I will send it to them.
That's awesome.
I've
It's really
done,
awesome.
yeah, I've done PlayStation, the PlayStation Plus points or a membership, or I think it was points, and two people entered. Two people.
Let me know when you're doing your next competition. I will
Yeah.
so. The only thing me and Lydia are doing a competition for the end of Off Topic that you should check out, ladies episodes, because there was about 20 minutes cut and then we talked for a couple of hours afterwards. That was really fun because Lady was a part of the series. She can't enter the competition for obvious reasons that I may have had a little. Lydia completely disagrees with me on that, but it just come off as favoritism. I used to get the loot crates till I moved and I couldn't really afford them. And
Yeah, I did. I quit. I got Nerd Block, Loot Crate, and Arcade Block, and then I found out that there was these anime blocks, just straight anime stuff. But I had to cancel them all because of financial reasons, and I have the Nerd Block still, and it actually gives you really cool
is that
things. I
another
have,
description? Like, because I know loot crate,
yes, it
because
is.
I've found loads of places like loot crate, and the websites are exactly like loot crate.
Well, the Nerd Block gives you a shirt every
Yeah,
single time. I have gotten,
sorry, I was with Loot Crate and I loved their shirts, and I was with them for 2 months, and I never got a shirt. And the minute I left, they brought back the shirts.
yeah, I did for over a year. But with the Nerd Crate, it's a guaranteed shirt every
So
time. Cool things. We got a cell from one of the Star Wars movies with a certificate of authenticity. We have a signed picture from Val Kilmer from Willow, and it has the certificate of authenticity. They send stuff like that.
That is
I
pretty.
really enjoy
That is
it.
pretty sweet.
Yes.
I'd love something like that. I'd love to when I get a good job, be able to sign up to a nice subscription like that. But the worst thing is, I got my second package nearly like 8 days late, so I went to do a video on the package, and it was a disaster because it was 8 days late.
Yeah. I never did a unboxing. Yeah, I had Loot Crate the whole time that I had my channel, but I never did an unboxing.
Yeah, I got the Groot, the glow in the dark Groot, the limited edition Groot. The
Yeah, I got that one.
If you look on eBay, I've checked on eBay, people selling the glow in the dark because it was only for Loot Crate Scott glow in the dark. I saw people selling them for over €100.
What? I'm gonna go get mine right now.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff in that, like it was around €20, 20 odd euros a month for Loot Crate, and there's at least up to €70 worth of stuff inside of it.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, but like I said, sometimes I send them to fans.
Yeah,
But I've never thought to look at eBay and stuff. They're just put on my nerdy bookshelf, and I'm running out of room on my wall with all my action figures and tons of Batman stuff. So
I really liked your Texas Batman t-shirts.
that was amazing. That is still just blows my mind. I only in Texas.
Yeah. As we're coming to the close, one quick thing. Recently, it was somebody's birthday, and some kind soul got somebody a Steam card for $20, and somebody jumped and kicked the roof because they were able to buy Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse with that card and have put over 25 hours into the game.
Wow. That person had to go to GameStop to buy it because can you believe that they don't sell those
Yeah,
online?
I
That's
I
insane.
really thought you could get it online. I even looked. I was like, nah, nah, that person must be wrong. I was like, no, you can't. That's annoying.
No, you can't.
And somebody then bragged to about every person I know, and maybe the first person I talked to who gushed for a good 10 minutes straight was Lydia. Maybe, maybe not. She may have gushed, and then she gushed for another reason. Then I really insulted her and had to buy her a game.
Oh, I felt bad because it was less money, and I thought this doesn't seem, I could do better, but
Oh, I
whatever.
said I was like I was trying to get her a game for her birthday, but she has a channel on Steam private, so she
Yes.
screenshot the bottom of it with 4 games. So that's where I got my game and your game for you to send to her. And I was like, just don't have it on private. It'd be so much easier. Because when I bought, it was only a couple of cents when I bought mine for her, and I was just like, I don't mind spending the money.
Yeah, I don't mind either. That's why I was going off about how people come to me when they need more Xbox Live memberships. They'll come to me over and over and over. And I finally said no
Well, good.
because I never hear from them unless they want something from me. Another person wanted my GameStop points and then a month later needed a game. So they asked for $20 Microsoft points and I gave it to them. Another person asked me to pre-order Watch Dogs for them on the Xbox One, so I did and have it sent to them house. But I never hear from these people till they need a code or more money or something like that. And these are people that aren't subscribers or anything. So I'm learning how to say no, not to subscribers and stuff. I'm always going to do contests. I'm always going to be very kind and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to not let people take advantage of me in the sweetest possible way.
You just, I've got this new thing with people, like my friend was like, I need this. And I was like, do you need it or do you want it? There's a huge difference. You need food and somewhere warm. You need that. It's not a want. You want the new PlayStation 4. That's a want. It's not a need.
Yes.
Should have said to them, do you need it or do you want it?
The last person knew that I don't have a car right now because all my cars broke down consecutively, and then my refrigerator broke down and I had no
Yeah,
food. He knew that and still
did you fix your
asked.
fridge?
I had to go get another one.
Oh, because I
Finance.
saw that and I was like, oh my god, I would absolutely
Yeah.
hate my fridge going.
Yeah, but the cars, it's car after car after car, and I actually have 5 cars now, but one of them I'm giving to a friend because he needs a car and it has minor problems. People think, well, you can sell that car to get you out of. I have $1.43 in the bank, and I say, I'm not scrapping that car. I gave it to a friend. But then all my other cars broke down, and I learned that the one I put the most money in, boom, engine shot. And they didn't break down in a cool way. They broke down in I'm at an intersection way.
In the rain.
But people knew this. Yes, everybody's known this that asked me for stuff.
Well, don't be giving them stuff.
I
That's
know.
I'm kind of a dick though to people. There's only like 3 people in this entire world that I'd actually give them stuff. So the rest of them will just go, can you suck your own dick? Till you can, come back to me. Then I'll buy you some food. Like, some
Yeah.
of the stuff you're telling me, did you ever watch the show Roseanne?
Yes, I
It just
did.
flashbacks of Roseanne when you're telling me these stuff. Because I remember an episode their fridge died, and they were just eating really horrible food all day.
Yeah. Your fridge dies right before you buy groceries because this is the second time this has happened to me. And every time I had just bought groceries, I cooked as much stuff as I can. And luckily, we had just got a kegerator a few months ago. We hadn't
What's a
set it up or put a
kegerator?
keg in there. It is beer on tap. You put a keg in a nice little refrigerator thing. It has a tap like bars have. So instead of buying beer and stuff, I just have it on tap on wheels. It's really nice looking.
So American. Oh, the amount of times I just had to go, oh, so American.
But we were able, I cooked everything. I spent the morning frying chicken because I fry the best chicken in the world and I challenge anyone else that can fry chicken better than me. So I cooked all the food, stuck it in there, and I got a new refrigerator outside right now.
Nice.
Had to finance it, of course, but yay.
One day. Just one day. I don't know what song I'm trying to reference there. It's not working. Yeah. So, I will just like to thank my lovely Texas Rose guest, Lady Metal D.
And I would like to thank you. Thank you so much.
Until next time, I have been Hodaman SHO, the man.
And I'm Lady Metal
Till
D.
next time, take care. Goodbye. See ya.
Bye.